program includes Series 65 license preparation, executive mindset development, and mentorship. Walk us through what participants actually experience in the Accelerator. This is such a dream come true because I pulled from the best of the best and put together this 90-day package. Not only are you going to get Christy um, Rutherford and her genius, there's going to be that first sort of element, that first chapter of the Accelerator is really that orientation, making sure we're laying the groundwork. You're going to be centered around people like Christy, a Coast Guard veteran, people like Dr. Anthony Chan, former chief economist for JP Morgan Chase, people like Valley Rainford, former leader of advancing black strategies for JP Morgan. I got people from Wells Fargo, Citigroup, some of the top leading financial services organizations in the world. That all are going to be at some juncture a mentor or some type of resource for anybody coming in. You're literally getting access to the Rolodex of Fortune 500 geniuses that have been doing this at least 20 plus years or greater. Then you're going to go through the Series 65 Accelerator. That's where we're going to really focus on preparing you for the exam. We're going to be teaching you skills and concepts and really the language of money, the language of wealth, and really help you break down some of those key terms at the tail end of the Accelerator. That's when you're actually going to do your intensive with Kaplan. That's the educational program we have selected to help you study to that's the educational program that we have selected to help produce the study materials for us to then be able to prepare you to sit for that exam. The goal is by the 90th day that you're saying a test date so that you go sit for that Series 65 exam. Upon completion and successful passing of that exam, you'll be put into a talent database. Excuse me, where everybody that I know in the industry will know about you and that you are now skilled, licensed, and qualified because you've been trained by the best of the best. You're ready to either partner with them and join their organization, or you can take that exam and go out, and we can continue this by showing you how to be a consultant and run your own firm. My phone's still blowing up. I have the Oprahs of the industry calling me right now saying, "What do you need? How can we support?" That's the kind of love that people should expect coming into this program. We're going to surround you with the resources, surround you with the people that's going to keep you fired up because environmental influence is truly important, especially for those of us that are going through this whole reset. What does success look like for the Wealth Management Accelerator? How will you measure the program's impact? The goal is that after the 90 days you sit for that exam, you pass that exam. That's key performance indicator number one, is to actually get people to pass that exam, taking that study time very seriously, showing up for courses, being 100% attendance,